So I recently saw this YouTube short about Thor's hammer not being in God of War Ragnarok, and I recently just did a review on it. And honestly, that was one of my biggest kind of upsets about the game. It's like, why wasn't it included? And here's the director of the game giving his reasons. So here's the short. Let's see what the director has to say.
Thor's hammer seemed like a pretty solid, cool thing to align with Ragnarok. Kratos has kind of a track record of stealing god weapons and then using them himself.
You're right, he does.
And he never
That's
uses it. Why?
kind of
He's
his
got the
MO.
axe. Yeah,
It's
I mean, the
just-
axe was made to be the counter to it. It's almost like the good and evil weapon. So I'll also be completely honest. I'll tell you what I told the
Oh,
team.
be honest
To me,
with
it was
us.
too easy. It was expected. They could understand it. They could think about it. It wasn't going to surprise. But the weapon that was going to surprise.
Oh, okay, so it was expected. Dude, that is such broken logic. I can think of like 1,000 examples where that doesn't make sense, right? So if I'm proposing to my girlfriend and I didn't get her a wedding ring, I'll just tell her, oh, you were expecting that, so I didn't get you one. I mean, come on, man, that is such a lame excuse. Like the guy in the beginning made a good point, right? It's his MO. This is what was expected. This is what the fans wanted, and you didn't deliver. So why is that? Kind of sounds like you didn't have enough time to finish the game, right? Okay, so I have another short here too from Eric Williams, the director, talking about why Mjolnir is not in the game. Let's give it a listen.
Was wielding Mjolnir ever considered as part of the game? And if so, can we blame Endgame for getting there and stealing your thunder?
No, you can 100% blame me for not being able to wield Mjolnir.
Oh, good, we will.
There's many reasons. One, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, the axe was literally created to go opposite it. So, like, why would you then take on? It'd be like taking Darth Vader's lightsaber.
Yeah.
It's like a little weird. I know a lot of people aren't going to buy that. So
Yeah, we're not buying it, man.
Dev-sided part of me, I was like, and I told the combat team this, I was like, it's too easy. Expected.
Yeah.
They're going to know how it's going to play. It's not going to feel fresh and new again. We're going to give him the OG weapon.
Okay, wow. So, again, what I saw from the first short and this short, a lot of coping there. Oh, God. I mean, you can see how him trying to talk himself out of it. Like, he knows it's a dumb idea, right? He's like, oh, okay, this sounds stupid as shit. Let me, the dev side of part of me, yeah, whatever the fuck that means, too, right? Dude, you can just say you didn't have enough time, right? I mean, imagine if people were just honest for once. Say, hey, we actually were kind of rushing out of time. We were running out of time, and we just didn't see how to include it in a really impactful way. Oh, God, wouldn't that just make more sense to say? Right? Because remember all that controversy with Kari Barlog was tweeting like, guys, the game's going to be ready when it's going to be ready. Oh, man, total rush job on this crap. And again, his excuses are just so lame. Because again, right, here's the thing. I talked about this in my review. Okay, you never needed to actually be like a permanent upgradable weapon that you get to keep. Like the spear, right? The spear was great, not knocking the spear. But you're telling me you couldn't come up with a moment in the fight itself where we get to use the hammer and beat the crap out of Thor a little bit with it and get to experience that? It's again, I mentioned this in my review. When are we going to get to experience a power fantasy like this again in the Norse mythology with these kind of graphics and the awesome gameplay? And the way they designed the hammer was fantastic. It's amazing. So when are we going to get to... Not in my lifetime. This is never going to happen again in my lifetime. You've denied me this experience that, again, air quotes, was expected. Dude, oh, man, I'm going to hold myself back. Because I know it's not appropriate. But at this point, man, Elden Ring should totally just, win Game of the Year, right? We were all expecting Elden Ring to be a big game, and it was. Thank God they delivered on what's expected. Like, you had one job, man. You know that meme, right? You had one job, and you didn't even do it. So, again, just a total rush job on this. They definitely were pushing the game to get out, and they cut things. I 100% know if you really were a fly on that wall, they had the idea to put it in the game. They wanted to, but they ran out of time, and now they're trying to cover it up for some reason. Dude, just say it. Just say we ran out of time. So, yeah, man. Definitely, again, brings the experience down, in my opinion. All they needed to do was just, give us a segment. Just give us a segment. We never needed it as a permanent weapon. It's just so disappointing. And, yeah, thanks for nothing.